Welcome to Cooking with Chef James. I would like to thank the iChurch Network for making this show possible. Once again, my name is Chef James Watford. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I moved to Houston to pursue my dream, my purpose, and my passion, which is food. Yes, food. We are here in my kitchen today where we'll be preparing and discussing many things on this show. Preparing fresh foods in many different ways. We'll be discussing family, friends, and football. So come with me on my journey. Come with me on my journey. So today, we'll be preparing a shrimp stir fry for you. We have fresh shrimp, cherry tomatoes, little carrots, and a little cilantro. For your spices, I like to get spices in many different places. I have some fresh Cajun seasoning, some Tuscan seasoning, and some red pepper flakes. So what we want to do here, we want to turn our stove on to a nice medium heat, medium high, just to get it going. Hot wok, cold oil, food won't stick. So what we're going to do here, we're going to prepare some of the carrots to go into our stir fry, which will give a nice texture to it, a sweet crunch. Everybody likes shrimp stir fry? It's one of my favorites. My daughter would like it. Shrimp anything she'll be okay with. All right, here. So what we want to do, once again, get our wok nice and hot. And we're going to use some extra virgin olive oil to get this started. Not too much there. I'm going to go ahead and get the cherry tomatoes in half. While we do that, while our skillet's getting hot, our wok's getting hot. It's getting close to football season. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. You know, America's team. Looking forward to a good season. Tony Romo and the boys. All right. What we want to do is get these all halved. Now this meal should only take about 10 minutes at the most. All right, we got those all cut up. I'm going to put that down on here. And once again, we got some nice pre-cooked shrimp. This is what I had today with the tails on. We're going to leave those on there. It's a little easy to handle. So what we're going to do, we're going to get us some broccoli to add to that stir fry and get that all cut up. Don't worry about it being too small. Most stir fries have a bunch of different vegetables in it. We just want to get this broken down enough to keep the nice texture on it. All right. We're also going to do a couple of scallions, green onions, to go in towards the end. And you can cut those on the bias. Nice texture. And I have a fresh bowl of produce over here that I like to keep. So we got broccoli, we got carrots, we got tomatoes, and we got shrimp. So the shrimp is the easiest thing to cook, so we're going to add that last. Look like our wok is nice and hot. We're going to start with our broccoli to get a nice little sizzle. And the key to a stir fry is a nice hot wok. So we're going to want that to get going. Build the little layers of flavor. Get that moving in there. We're going to add a little bit of Cajun. I know the Cajun seasoning is so far from a stir fry. A little bit of salt. We'll save the red pepper flakes towards the end. Get that going. And the wok action is all about the wrist. The flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. All right. All right. while I get that going here. So like I told you, I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I moved to Houston to pursue my dream and my passion. I love sports, I love food, I love my family. I have 4 siblings via my mom. They try to cook too. I have uncles that were chefs, and my mom likes to cook. She can cook just about anything. She make a meal when we didn't have meals. So a lot of this comes from the passion that my mom put forth, just trying to take care of me and my brothers and sisters. So, all right, we got our broccoli. It's got a nice little browning on it. So from there, we're going to go ahead and add our carrots. And once again, the carrots provide a nice sweetness and texture. You got to keep that moving in that wok. Stir fry, that's why they call it that. It's not to steam, you keep it moving. We're going to add our tomatoes. Our scallions. Get that going. Look at the beautiful colors we got going. And like I said, this meal should only take you 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most. Most of our vegetables are going to still have a nice crunch on them. That's how you get all the nutrients out of it. The carrot's going to be a nice sweetness, and the cherry tomatoes. All right. And last but not least, we're going to add our shrimp. Remember, these were already pre-cooked, so all we're really doing is warming those through. And that's about a half a pound. Make a good serving of 2. And meals like this I create every day. I've been on eating healthy. So what I try to do is minimize the amount of junk food that I eat. Plenty of fresh vegetables. It helps with any exercise that you're doing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the cilantro here. So just to talk a little bit about the show, we'll be able to talk about sports. I'm a huge sports fan. I like the Cowboys, I like the St. Louis Cardinals, and the Yankees. And also I'm a LA Laker fan. I play ball a little bit. So you got any questions or you just want to talk smack, feel free. I'll still feed you. So at the end here, we're going to add the red pepper flakes. Just for a little kick. A little salt. Get that down. Let's get this out the way. And out the way. And just to finish it off, we're going to add a little teriyaki. Just a little teriyaki to finish it. Get my plate here. As you can see, we want to make sure we wash our hands. I didn't really touch a bunch of things, but we always want to make sure our hands are clean in the kitchen. Got my little towel over here. All right, here we go. Once again, about 10 minutes, we have us a nice, healthy stir fry, shrimp and broccoli stir fry. And this is about a serving enough for 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it all on the plate. Nice family style. And with most stir fry, you can add anything to it. There's no rules that say you can't add this vegetable, that vegetable, or this meat. So we're going to get that on there. Can you smell that? That goodness. Woo. There we go. We got that all on the plate. Turn that off. I'm gonna give me a fork so I can taste this. Woo. Hey, if you had smell-o-vision, you would better taste. Let me show you that. Fresh, like I said, about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite. Carrots, get a little shrimp here. Now this is amazing. That was 10 to 15 minutes. We got a nice shrimp and broccoli stir fry. From my home to your heart. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Thank you. Tune in next time. We're cooking with Chef James.